Kylie Kelce, the well-known American podcaster, media personality, and devoted mother, recently shared a lighthearted and relatable moment from her family life that has captured attention for its humor and authenticity. As the wife of former NFL star Jason Kelce, she balances her public persona with raising 4 young daughters, creating a household full of energy, love, and occasional chaos. The children, Wyatt, who is 6 years old and the eldest, followed by Elliotte at 4, Bennett at 2, and the youngest Finnley at just 9 months, bring a constant whirlwind of activity into their home. Each girl has her own personality, and Kylie often speaks openly about the joys and challenges of motherhood in interviews and on her podcast. During a recent episode of her podcast Not Gonna Lie, Kylie opened up in a candid and funny segment about how her daughters respond when she has to lay down the law or get a bit stern with them. Instead of tears, tantrums, or silence, the kids have come up with their own unique way of calling her out, one that carries an unexpected twist. When they feel she's being mean in the moment, perhaps enforcing bedtime, taking away a toy during a squabble, or insisting on finishing vegetables, they turn to her and declare, "You're a baddie." The term baddie, in modern slang popularized through social media and pop culture, typically means someone confident, attractive, stylish, and fiercely independent, a compliment of the highest order among younger generations. But in this household context, the little girls are using it in the complete opposite sense, almost like a playful accusation of being tough or strict. Kylie found the whole thing hilarious and couldn't resist reenacting the scenario for her listeners. She described how one of her daughters might say it with a serious expression, "You're a baddie." Then in response, Kylie plays along enthusiastically, saying things like, "Yes, I am. Mitchum, got it?" She laughs about how perfectly the exchange captures the dynamic, noting that it's almost like a scripted comedy routine in their home. Rather than getting offended or correcting them on the slang's usual meaning, she chooses to lean into the positivity. "I'm gonna keep pretending that they're hyping me up," she joked, embracing the idea that even when her kids are essentially saying she's being the bad guy in the moment, she can reframe it as praise. This approach highlights her easygoing parenting style. She doesn't take herself too seriously and finds joy in the quirky ways children express themselves. The revelation adds another layer to Kylie's public image as a relatable mom who doesn't shy away from the real, unfiltered sides of raising kids. She has spoken before about the exhaustion that comes with 4 children so close in age, the constant juggling of schedules, and the little moments that make it all worthwhile. In the same podcast episode, she addressed questions from fans during an Ask Me Some Things segment about how she manages work and self-care amid motherhood. Kylie admitted that she doesn't always stick to rigid routines, especially when life gets busy. She shared a recent example of her last workout, which happened 3 weeks earlier right in the living room. With no time for a full gym session, she improvised by airplaying her Peloton app to the TV and then incorporating her children into the routine, literally using them as weights while lifting or moving around. She described it as both chaotic and fun, a testament to how she adapts rather than stresses over perfection. This glimpse into her life resonates with many parents who face similar realities. The gym membership goes unused, workouts become family-inclusive adventures, and self-care often looks like squeezing in a quick session amid toys and giggles. Kylie's honesty about not getting in her head over strict schedules shows a mature perspective. She prioritizes being present and flexible over unrealistic ideals. Her daughter's nickname habit also underscores the innocence and creativity of childhood. Kids often repurpose words they've heard in songs, videos, or from older siblings, twisting meanings in ways that adults find endearing or unexpected. For Kylie, it's become a running joke that lightens discipline moments. Instead of a tense standoff, it turns into a playful exchange where everyone ends up smiling.